Welcome to Hollow Knight. Yes, I died. And yes, I am back. Back at the start of the game. Okay, I'm going to speedrun this a little bit. We just started the episode. Let's see if I can defeat the Mantis Lords in 1 hour, okay? I have kind of optimized basically the path to the Mantis Lords. I think I can do it in an hour. Like, I'm not a professional speedrunner or anything. But at least for me, for my like level of gameplay here, I think I can do it in an hour. So let's see. It's been my experience that money is somewhat useless in the first third of the game if you know what you're doing. So I'm just not going to bother with getting any upgrades, with the exception of the charm that actually gets you money. Because basically after you go to the Crystal Peaks, I'm able to buy the entire game out in one fell swoop. That's what I did on my other file. Come on. Thanks for the sub, 80s Bush. Couscous, link that to me in Discord. I'll look at it. I will have to make a video on it, though, I'm sure. Down we go. Oop. Oh. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Giggly. I'm not playing a charisma character this time, though. My half-elf ranger will probably be a lot more quiet. Yeah, she's gonna be like basically big boobs and very tall, like an Amazonian. Thanks for the sub. Thank you very much, Finlander. I will buy a coffee. Yeah, I'll be a big titty goth GF. Why is she half elf? Because V made it so that all elves are slaves in the world, and I want to see what he does with a half elf. Like, the entire elven race is a slave race in this universe. Yeah, okay, Harblade, yeah. My lolly vamp is the best character. Oh. The entire shop is still closed up in this timeline, unfortunately. I haven't rescued anyone yet. Do charisma anyway, make enemies roll to seduce you. Just make a Goblin Slayer. Be an Ara Ara. Yeah, I'll make her like Tifa. I've seen some interspecies reviewers. I mean, I get why everyone likes it, but it's not for me. It's not my taste of comedy. That's the entrance to Green Path. This. Oh, I missed it! And I'm getting hit for no reason. What a terrible run already. Let me in. Yeah, Ara Ara. Naomi and I played Final Fantasy VII, the original, on this channel recently. We called Tifa Ara Ara. That's like an automatopoeia thing. Oh wow, I need to stop talking when I do this. Hold on. It's like an automatopoeia. What the? Big-titted Japanese motherly women say that when they're looking at young boys wanting to fuck them. They say Ara Ara. Bye, dude. Are you leaving, Giggly? Oh no, just a free toaster is leaving. See ya. Time for the first boss. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit! What the hell's happening? Fuck. Heal, please. Ah, shit. Okay, fine. Come on. Oh no! Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna die on this fucking boss. Fuck you, didn't die. Yeah, I was flustered. I was like, Jesus, how am I doing this badly? I didn't do this badly last time. Sharp shot, this is the best one. Metroidvania pretty much peaked at Hollow Knight. I understand, Salami. Okay. I have a strange association between Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. All because I played them with my ex. The woman I had been dating for the longest, I think, in my entire life. Like, over 6 years. And so after we broke up, I just didn't want to even look at those games anymore. So that's why I'm playing Paper Mario Thousand Year Door on this show with Dave, to kind of overwrite those memories. Metroid Prime's good. This is the best one, though. Wrong name, Woozy Tiger. Now someone in the chat has named that. However, I will say, Shantae is a game that I have not yet played, but I do want to. Just haven't had time, you know. But I didn't think that Shantae was a Metroidvania. I thought it was just like a basic platformer. Brain fart. Okay. Yeah. No. Woozy, I now understand what you were saying. I had to think about it for a minute. Actually, Woozy, DM me on Discord. I'm going to tell you a strange tale, a secret tale, if you don't mind. Tell me with the XGF shit, it gets easier. I mean, yes. Getting a new GF certainly helps. It does, but it doesn't. I mean, I live with my girlfriend, so nothing really changed for me. Come here, you little shit. Done. There's The Simpsons, I can't watch it all. Fair enough, I understand. Everyone's like sharing their messy relationship stories in the chat. Damn, guys, I'm sorry for you. Time does make it better eventually. You know, like at some point you will not be the same person that you were when that happened to you, so. Remember, you're not actually yourself. You are the thing that survives between different iterations of yourself, if that makes any sense. Feels good hour. Okay. Just want to unlock the map for this. Incel lives. Jesus. Okay, I used to speedrun Mega Man X, X2, and X3 when I was a kid. Not seriously, because I was a kid, but I definitely, like, did, like, on VHS, timed my playthroughs. A mobile gacha called Mega Man X Dive? That sounds terrible. That sounds like something I would not want to play. I can't really speedrun anymore. Like, okay, so I used to speedrun Pikmin, and I used to speedrun Mega Man. And then at one point Nicole used to speedrun Metroid Prime. And I think the only thing Dave speedrun was like his trip to the fridge. Naomi's done like some Stardew Valley speedrunning, I think. Here we go. Zip, 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 zip. And down we go. I died. You speedrun Majora's Mask. Ooh. Majora's Mask is great. Naomi speed restarts City Skylines. Yes, she does. Every 20 minutes is a new file. Yeah, speedrun Stardew Valley, yeah. Naomi's reasonably obsessed with Stardew Valley, yeah. I speedrun Depression. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I can't speedrun games, so I can speedrun hentai. Does that mean you just jerk off real fast? Is that what that is? I speedrun sex! Da-da-da! Chip and Dale. Oh, cool. Same here, Dr. Metter. Like, I played SimCity for Super Nintendo, and that was like the only one that I ever played. No, I tried 2000. I didn't like it. I do, Goules. Yes, I do have. I don't have it, but I'm aware of it. The thing with the Mega Man X collection is I still have my original SNES carts, and I didn't really play past 3 because I was, when I was a kid, I had Super Nintendo. Like, when I was growing up, my consoles were SNES and N64. That was kind of my era of being a kid. So I didn't get to play X4, X5, X6 until much later, and I wasn't really into Mega Man anymore. Like, I bought like a used PlayStation 1 at some point, like years after it had come out, and I didn't really care, frankly, unfortunately. And I hear that like it only went downhill from there, so I'm not really missing much, but still. 4 is great, 5 has problems, 6 7 are terrible, 8 is returned to form. Never made 9. It's unfortunate. Wake up! I'm here to kill you. Gotcha. It's a very easy boss, isn't it? Okay, I'll read it in a minute. I just had to beat a boss real quick. Come on, get out of there. Time for abortion, post-birth. Come on, guys, get down here. Okay. Where's your story? We played Heart Gold and Soul Silver on the show, Nathaniel. They were like my favorite Pokemon games. Where's the story? I don't see it. Salami is okay's story. I had sex with my ex on my first date. Legit said I was going for the new personal best when I was in her. I died laughing. Oh god, did she like kick you out of the house at that point? Shobaka. Okay, so Oh, I'm just dying out for nothing. Okay. So, how many of you have heard the story of the Great Purge? I've told it like 5 times on this channel before, but we got like 85 viewers tonight. There's probably a bunch of new ones. You want me to tell the Great Purge story again? Yeah, you have, Maverick Hunter. You've been here for a while. I haven't. Okay. Might as well just tell it again. If you guys don't mind me waxing philosophical. Actually, no, I'm going this way. It's infuriating to listen to. Okay, so my first year of university was the year that the Wii came out. I was fresh-faced and off to live on my own for the first time. Over the course of 8 months, from September, start of the school year, to April or May, end of the school year, this is what happened to me, okay? My new girlfriend at the time, same one that I played Paper Mario with, and same one that I played Pokemon Emerald and the others with, okay? She convinced me to sell my GameCube and most of my games. Her argument was like, listen, you can't be living off your parents' money forever. You're poor, you're a student, you have like rent to pay, you have to, like, you have, so it was, I was on campus, but it was like, you have money to pay, man. Like, you can't just be, keeping all this stuff around. Like, you can't be collecting video games anymore, you know? And also because she was like prepping me, I can tell looking back now, she was prepping me to get used to the idea of giving up video games, because, thanks, Mom, god damn it. She was prepping me to getting used to the idea of giving up video games, because she played games with me, but she didn't really like them. She enjoyed them when she played them, but she wanted me to give them up because she thought they were childish. So she's like, you should sell most of your games and we can use that money for rent and for food. And I'm like, okay, yeah, fair enough. So I did it. It made sense to me at the time. I, in fact, sold one of the 2 copies that I had of Thousand Year Door, which pisses me off. Meanwhile, while I was off at university, my old game collection. Thanks very much, Leaf Dog. Thank you for subbing. As always, link up your Twitch with your Discord, go into my Discord, get in the $5 club. So, I sold it. I sold that stuff. While I was off at school, here's what happened. My parents have a yard sale, okay? They have a yard sale. In this yard sale, they sell my childhood NES, and which really wasn't my NES because my dad got it before I was born. It was more like his NES, but he didn't play it anymore. I played it like when I was really young, like 3 and 4. Like I was too young for the NES, but they sell my childhood NES and like the 20-ish games that I have for it, including like my Zapper and everything. All right. They sell it for, I think, $20, $25 at this family yard sale. They didn't know the cost. They didn't care. It's like, yeah, whatever. You want $20 for it? Okay. They sell it to some kid who I went to school with down the road. My SNES, N64, no, just my SNES and my N64. They're still at my parents' place. They didn't sell those for some reason, but they sold the NES. So what happens is my sister's friends would come over. And they were like, yo, can I borrow one of your brother's games? And my sister wouldn't give a shit. She'd be like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. So very slowly over the course of these 8 months, almost all of my games got borrowed away. And she didn't keep track of who was borrowing them. She didn't give a shit. I never got them back. I never got any of them back. So I lost half of my N64 collection and about 3/4 of my SNES collection. I lost Earthbound. I lost Chrono Trigger. I lost Final Fantasy VI. Oops. I lost Diddy Kong Racing. What else did I lose? I lost a bunch of games, basically. I lost a lot of games. When I came back, the collection was just gutted, and I was like, where are all these games going? She's like, oh, my friends were borrowed them. And I'm like, who has them? And she's just like, I don't know. Never saw any of them again. Lost nearly all my games. The only system that I didn't lose my games for was my used PS1. And the main reason I didn't lose games for that, is because I had loaned the PS1 to Dave, my co-host, who was here for 1,000 Year Door. We've known each other since we were kids, like 5 years old we met. But I loaned him my PS1 and all the games with it. And that collection is still intact. I have had to rebuild my game collection over the years because I lost most of it. Thanks, mayonnaise, la mayonnaise. Thank you very much, dude. Thanks for being here. So that's the story, guys. How I lost half of my N64 games, 2/3 to 3/4 of my SNES games, and my entire NES collection, all over the course of 8 months. Plus, I wasn't like manipulated. Like, it was my fault. I still chose to do it, but on some level, I was manipulated by my girlfriend to sell my GameCube and most of my GameCube games. It was a great year. And here's the thing, she wanted me to sell the Wii too, but I was like, no, man, like the Wii just came out. This is a new ass console. And she's like, okay, it's new, so I understand. But that's the only one you should have now, because all the other ones are old and out of date. And then when she heard about the Virtual Console, she was like, see, you can just buy them again anyway. What does it matter? And like, I was dumb enough to listen to this. And now I'm like looking at the prices of all the old games, and they're so expensive now, dude. Like triple the price they were in the store new. Fucking hell. She was actually a Chinese immigrant. I dated her for like 6 years and change. She was definitely at school to like hunt for a husband though. Because by the end of that relationship, she was very much like, I said that I had dropped out of school to go be with her, and she had said something along the lines of, okay, I didn't do this. Shit, I have to do this. I have to go back around. She had said something along the lines of, okay, it doesn't matter that you like I dropped out of school, and then I was like, hold on, I figured out what I want to do with my life. I should go back to school to get my degree finally. And she was like, no, you can't, because I was working a really good job. I was actually working a reasonably paying job. It was blue collar, but it wasn't what I hated. It wasn't what I wanted to do, but it paid a lot of money. I think it even paid more than I'm making now. And she was like, you can't go back to school anymore. You're too old for that. You're never gonna make it. You know, we're looking at buying like a condo here, because I was not living in this city. So forget about going back to school and just keep working. And I kind of realized that she was just basically husband hunting, and I got the fuck out of that. And so basically, I abandoned a pretty good job, and I abandoned a relationship. I went back to school, got the degree, ended up not using the degree. Well, I mean, I kind of am. But I'm still being, like, I didn't need the degree to be a YouTuber. But here I am. It seemed to have worked out. Again. I am unfortunately going to add a few minutes to my time here, because I have to go around this area again. I forgot to open that way. Like an idiot. My degree was in English. So basically, I learned a bunch of literature. I learned how to write, how to problem solve and think, how to speak at least somewhat. I learned how to put together a good argument. That stuff has been useful in doing my degree, but it wasn't necessary to get that. Leaf Dog, this channel started with me and 2 of my friends in 2009 doing anime reviews. That was the beginning of it. And then in like 2011 or 2012, we started doing Game Boomers, like this whole couch gaming playthrough thing. We started doing that in like 2011, 2012. And then it was Gamergate that got us into doing, politics. But basically, by the time 2016 rolled around, Dave had taken a back seat on the channel. He no longer wanted to make anime reviews. Nicole had moved away. So it was just me. So I took over the channel, and I made it a full-time endeavor. When it was like, it's kind of funny. When I was in the back seat of the channel was going nowhere for years. As soon as I took over, it actually started growing. So here we are. A nice sofa. You think so? Dude, this couch is from the 1970s. This is an old sofa. And actually, we've been doing Game Boomers on this couch for many a year, and I will probably be replacing it this summer. Oh yeah, I think so too, Goulis. Yeah. That was definitely for Sargon. Sargon wasn't even on YouTube until Gamergate. Yeah, I think it was Gamergate that caused him to like make his first video. Sir Davos, the Total Biscuit vid was one of the ones that really blew up. I also did some guest videos for Sargon as well. That helped quite a bit. Being on Sargon's D&D helped quite a bit. I've had videos blow up. Like I've had my YouTube videos like go viral at least a little bit several times over the years. In fact, our very first review back in the day, Chobits, this was back in 2009. It hit like 500,000 views. And it was getting a lot of views, Chobits. And the thing about YouTube back then is that when you got a copyright strike, it didn't matter. They just deleted your video back then. There was no like appeals system. So we had 500,000 views on this video, and it went nowhere because the video was deleted. And I was like, well, shit, dude. And like that kind of sucked, but. You know, we recovered. We eventually re-uploaded the video. It wasn't a big deal. Yeah, the MasterCard boss, definitely. The MasterCard's final boss video helped a lot too, yeah. It is, in fact, my birthday, yes. Yeah, Naomi uses MasterCard still. Thanks, Baron Snugs. Yeah, we've done 158 Pokemon Soul Silver episodes, dude. It was one of my most fun playthroughs. I really enjoyed doing that game with Dave. Yeah. Airplay, that's an old one, but yeah, we did Bible Black. Oh, that was fun. See you later, dude. Yeah, I need this. I need the city crest. Yeah, in like 2011, we tackled Bible Black. Leaf Dog, it sometimes comes naturally and sometimes doesn't. I basically have to force the first sentence of a video, and as soon as I've done that, the entire thing just flows. It's like mental diarrhea. You just get the initial push and it all comes out. The other, oh, I mean Dave? He went off to, he had to go off to work. Great analogy. I understand, Mark Fox. Did you just meet up Movie Bob? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I see Ironcaster. We capped out today at like 107, I think. Or are you leaving, Gregor? Well, thanks for being here, man. At least for a little bit. This area is pretty easy. This is like the tutorial area for the blast. What is it? The blast mobile. The Soul Blast, whatever it's called. Ah, get out of here. No, I haven't seen it yet. I see Ironcaster. I haven't had a chance to really look at Discord at all the past couple days. I was finishing up the moving Naomi stuff out, and then like that whole drama that I talked about on the Weekly Sip. Then I was also getting together the Sophia Narwitz video. That took a lot of work. It took more work than I'd like to admit. Oh, well, see you later, dude. Jesus Christ, I'm just getting reamed here. Here. I actually gotta go to the washroom, so I'll take a break. I'm exactly at 30 minutes, so I have 30 more minutes to get to the Mantis Claw. I don't think I'm gonna make it.